It seems to me that Monday's vote of no confidence is gone, packaged away, that there seems to almost be a sense that Conservative MPs appreciate he's going to stay in place. And, you know, they're now calling for him to make big moves, whether it comes to tax cuts or replacing those around him. What do you think the Prime Minister's agenda is going to be? What does it need to be?
Well, he needs not to have a vacuum, because when you have a vacuum, that's when people fill it. And the people fill it with something which isn't always necessarily very good. But he did well, actually, I thought, today at PMQs. And I texted him afterwards and said, you were brill. And I said, you know, you're always at your best when your back is against the wall. And he sort of winked back at me, sort of thing. And I thought, actually, on this occasion, Keir Starmer, it was all rather flat in the chamber. It may have come out better on TV for those watching. But in the chamber, it was flat. He did a joke at one point and he paused because people were meant to laugh. And the Labour people, who normally laugh sycophantically behind him, and I suppose you could say that some Conservatives laugh sycophantically behind Boris, but they didn't laugh, and there was just absolute silence. It was very, very odd. But you're absolutely right in your question. There's got to be a reassessment because COVID, the war in Ukraine has changed everything. I personally would like to see a little bit less emphasis now on the zero green policies. I supported it at the time, but this was before we had COVID. It was before we had the war in Ukraine, and that is really damaging the economy. So we don't need extra taxes from that.